What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you part 1, as promised, of my massive nail haul. So this is goodies that I either got for Christmas or I got from Christmas money. I also got some goodies in the sales and things like that as well. So it is a big huge compilation of lots of different places. So if you guys would be interested to see what I got, then just keep on watching. But also please excuse my nails. I am currently in the process of healing my thumb. So I haven't had nails on for about 2 weeks now, and my natural nails are actually growing really well. It's just my thumb that's damaged, so please excuse the fact that I am completely naked in this video. So if you guys would like to see everything I got, then stay tuned. So guys, jumping right in with my very first video of 2019, and I'm first going to begin by sharing with you the nail care items I received. So I was super lucky enough to receive a lot of these for Christmas, and the Niomi Smart one I went ahead and bought in the sales myself. So jumping right in, we have the Niomi Smart Hand Cream, which is enriched with blueberry and is vegan and not tested on animals. So this one was one I got in the sales myself. It was like £3 in Boots, and I thought, why the hell not? So when I picked it up, I wasn't expecting too much of it, but it does actually smell really pretty. It does melt into the skin kind of like a watery consistency, so I'm not sure if it's got like that moisturising factor that you need in your hand cream, because I haven't tested it properly yet, but it does smell divine, and if you could get it in the sales, then you probably should for the packaging alone. And then I also got this Ted Baker set. So this one, I'm not sure where my mum picked it up from, but I do know that Boots and things like that have them. So this is the Ted Baker gift set, and in it you get a hand cream and you also get a really beautiful little glass vial. So this is the hand cream here. I've used this one before. I got a set of it last year as well. My mum pretty much gets me one every year, and I love this hand cream. Much like the Niomi Smart one, it does just melt into the skin, but not like that one. You could actually feel it sink into the skin but leave a really beautiful moisturising feel to the hands and nails once it's done. And then you also get this absolutely gorgeous glass nail file as well, which is really handy to have. So next I got some Soap and Glory hand food, which is an absolutely amazing hand cream. I use it all the time and get it every Christmas. I love it. So this is the 250 millilitres one with the pump action squeezy thing. And I swear guys, this is an awesome hand cream, super nourishing, and really does leave a beautiful sheen to your nails. And then I also got this Melty Talented Dry Skin Balm. So this is for your dry lips, hair tips, elbows, knees and cuticles. So I'm specifically going to use it for my cuticles because I love the smell of it. So it comes in this pink balm, and I swear guys, it smells divine. So from my nephew, I received a £50 gift card, so I went ahead and bought one of these Leighton Denny glass nail files with it as well. As you can see, my old one is totally worse for wear, so I needed to upgrade, and I just could not say no when I saw it on sale in Boots. So I did go ahead and get lots of nail tips this year as well. So I was slowly running out of my nail tips, so I decided to completely just revamp my collection and go ahead and replace a few of the tips. So I went ahead and got these Vamp tips. I got these ones actually before Christmas. I've used them for one of my Christmas sets and I'm in love with them. And then I got these Makaart ones. These are slightly more almond shaped than the Vamp tips. So again, if you're looking for a thicker nail, these are perfect. So from my mum this year, I received some money for some new nail products. That was one of the items that I asked for. So I did go ahead and get some bits and bobs from Glitter Planet UK. And I first got these Exotic Edge nail tips. Now these are the nail tips that are probably more like a Russian almond. That's what some people call them. So they're really cool. I haven't tried anything like this before. So I've wanted to get a set of these for absolutely ages and just kept avoiding it. So when I got some gift money this year, I thought, no, I'm definitely going to go ahead and treat myself to these because they just totally intrigue me and look like they will make some really awesome sets of nails. So as you can see, they're sort of like pointed square type, and I just absolutely adore them. And again, I saw lots of people call them Russian almond, so I'm not sure what the exact name for them is, but Glitter Planet UK call them their Exotic Edge ones. So yeah, I got a full set of them, so you get 500 in a little container. Then I went ahead and got another set of nail tips from Glitter Planet. These ones are their professional pre-pinched square tips. So you get 500 in these. These ones just come in a little bag. I'm not sure if they have the option for getting them in the little case, but you can buy the cases separately. But as you can see, these ones are just really cool square tips that are already pinched and have a perfect C-curve. And that's one thing that I absolutely love about the Glitter Planet nail tips, is that they always come really nicely pinched, so you don't have to do a lot of work with them. And then also from Glitter Planet, because let's face it, it would not be a haul from me, guys, if I did not show you some glitter. So I went ahead and picked up a few mixes. I first got Glitter Planet's Gold Rush, which is a really beautiful multi-grade chunky mix. So it has lots of different colours of gold in it, from bronzy golds to more gold popping in your face, and I just absolutely adore it. And it's one of those, again, that are perfect for encapsulating but can be used with regular gels as well. So we move on to Rose Fire, which was one of my absolute favourites from one of the Glitter Planet UK's new releases. So as you can see, this is like an iridescent mix with a really beautiful sort of antique gold, rose gold shade to it. Perfect for the autumn, winter seasons and the cold months. I love it. So next up we have Black Dots. This one completely speaks for itself. This one is basically a jet black mix of lots of different sizes of little dots, so perfect for encapsulating, or you could also use it with regular polish and just add a few layers of top coat to seal them in. Then we next have another beautiful glitter mix. This one is called Berry Blast and is an absolutely stunning multi-mix of hexes in shades of rose gold and sort of like a really beautiful rosy pink in there as well. So it gives this glitter a sort of antique-y autumnal feel to it, and again, I absolutely love it. Next, we have probably one of the weirdest glitters I own. This is Glitter Planet's Halo and is a really beautiful white hollowed out circle mix of chunky sized glitters. So I saw Lorna from Ninja Nail Fairy, which is the owner of Glitter Planet, use this in one of her designs, and I just needed it in my collection. And this is the exact same. So this is Glitter Planet's Silver Hollow Alphabet. Again, I saw Lorna use this in one of her art designs and I just needed it in my life. So this is the alphabet in hollowed out silver, and it just looks amazing to add a little bit of bling to your nail designs. Next, we move on to a place that's completely new to me. So this is Queen of Decals, and they do an artisan hand-painted water decals. So she collabs with lots of ladies in the nail community to create some awesome designs. So I went ahead and picked up a few. So first up, we have these Elsa Frozen ones, and then we have the collab that she did with Rebecca Isaac, and these are one-stroke roses and also little bows. And then we have these Mickey Mouse ones. Again, these are perfect for either the left hand or the right hand, so they're great for ladies who own salons and want a little pop of nail art in their designs quickly. Then we have the Disney villains there, and then we have some Mary Poppins ones, which are absolutely adorable. And then we have the Disney princesses. So as you can see, you have Jasmine and you have Mulan and lots of Belle, I think it is. Sorry, I couldn't really quite see there. And then we have lots of other Disney princesses, some that I am not too sure who they are at all, so I will have to do my digging. And then we have the Disney Fab Five, these are called, and this is Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, the Ducks, Daisy and Donald. I completely forgot what they were called. And then we have more Disney princesses, two different kinds of ones. So as you can see, they're basically just adding a little pop of nail art to your nail and look absolutely epic. Now we move on to some bits and bobs that I got from Aliexpress. So as I mentioned previously, I had completely depleted my supplies of polygel and gels. So you will notice that I went buck wild when buying gels this time, and that was simply because I was literally down to half a tube of polygel and 1.5 tubes of nail gel. So first up, I went ahead and got some Venalisa nail gel. As you know, these are absolutely amongst some of my favourite nail gels. I totally swear by them. So I first got Thin Pink, which as you can see is totally not thin pink at all. It is really more of a dark rosy cover pink and is absolutely beautiful. So while the names and the colours aren't on point, the gel absolutely is. So I also got two more of the Your Sugar poly gels. As you guys know, I absolutely love these as well and almost finished my tube. So this is number 4. This one again is a rosy pink, cover pink sort of colour, but it looks slightly more translucent in the tube, so I'm not sure how this one is actually going to look on the nail. So yeah, this is number 4, and I also went ahead and got number 3, which is, I'm not even kidding guys, is simply a stunning cover pink. It is more of a like sort of peachy nude shade and is absolutely perfect for any skin colour, any tone of skin. It is just one of those gels that's completely versatile and one I absolutely love. And here's a quick side-by-side comparison of the two gels just so you can see the difference in the colours, and they are both absolutely gorgeous and cost me less than a couple of pounds each, which is amazing. And then I went ahead for the first time and got some of these Unique's polygel. I haven't tried these before, but I saw Denise John mention that they were good polygels, so I went ahead and picked up 4. They're probably some of the smaller polygels that I've ever had. But first we have this absolutely gorgeous cover pink. As you can see, it's a really nice rosy pink and looks like it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure how much you will actually get out of these because, like I mentioned, they're completely tiny, but the colours themselves are gorgeous. So this is number 2, and this one is a white polygel, slightly more stringier than the other polygels, but I've heard that you can find that with black and white polygels. So this is number 026. Again, I'm not sure what this colour is. So this is a black one. This is the first black that I actually own, so I was super excited to find a black polygel that was super cheap, so I want to give it a go and see what I could come up with. And then the last and final Unique's polygel that I got was a clear one, because let's face it, we can never have too many clear polygels, because I don't know about you guys, but I go through them like at a rapid rate. And this is what all of the polygels look like together. And then the last polygel I got from Aliexpress was this Feng Shang Mei one. This is in clear and they call it their powder gel, but it basically is just polygel. So this is a 30-gram tube, and I've never tried this brand before, so I only went ahead and picked up one because they are slightly more expensive than the Unique's one, and if I didn't like it, I would be gutted. So I just went ahead and grabbed the clear to try, but she does have a full range available. And then I went ahead and got some of these little, I want to say resin, but I think they could be polymer clay, little 3D roses. They actually do look like hand 3D, like done with acrylic, if that makes any sense. They are super detailed, and I got one in black and one in cream. So my next few items that I went ahead and got were some brushes, and I did go a little bit crazy with brushes this time because I felt like I really needed to just upgrade all of my brushes because I was using the ones that I had to death. So I first went ahead and got a polygel brush. This is just a cheap one from Aliexpress, but much like the Madam Glam one, it does have the brush on one end and then the spatula on the other, so you have everything you need in one tool. And then I got a couple of gel brushes. So I first got this really nice one, and just the packaging itself, it was absolutely gorgeous. So the rose gold and the little crystals caught my eye. So I got 2 gel brushes, one with a square end and one with a rounded end. Next, I went ahead and picked up a few bits and bobs from Silkhair. As you guys know, I absolutely love this brand. It's super cheap, but the quality of the gels are amazing. So I first got some of this base 1 gel cleaner in a 500ml bottle, which lasts me absolutely ages and is about £7. I then got the base 1 gel in clear. I got a 50-gram tub of this, so will last me absolutely ages. I've already got the cover pink, which I'm almost out of, so I need to replace that one as well. So for the Pure line, I first got a 50-gram tub of their clear one. Again, I think they're both from the same sort of brand, but are just 2 different lines. So this one, again, not a violet clear, which I prefer because it doesn't get as hot, but still a really good gel. And then I got this cover gel in pink. This one is a slightly translucent sort of French type of pink. So as you can see, it's really light, and I thought it would look great for some translucent nails. And then they gave me a free little sugaring glitter here. So this is basically like a little mermaid pigment type thing. So next up, I went ahead and grabbed a few bits and bobs from the brand Neo Nails. So this is the one, I got mine on eBay, but I do know that they have their site as well. So I first got this tube of polygel. They call it their Acrygel. This is in clear. Again, a really tiny tube. It's a 15-gram tube, but it does feel like it has the 15 grams in it. So I first got the clear one in this tube, and then I was super pleased to find that they did their Acrygel in little pots as well, because the tubes themselves can be a nightmare to work with. So you do get 15 grams in each of these pots. So the clear one in the tube, and then I got the cover pink in the little pot. So as you can see, it's a really gorgeous nudie cover pink, and one of my favourite colours to use on my nails for my nail bed area. And then also from Nail Nails, I went ahead and got one of their base gels and one of their finishing gels. And again, these are both 15-gram tubes, well, pots. And then the last and final item that I got from Neo Nails from their eBay site was this blue gel polish in Night Sky. This one is a really beautiful blue. I'm on the hunt for the perfect navy. While it doesn't suit the one that I was looking for, it's still a fabulous shade of blue. So I also went ahead and got some more gel polishes from Semilac. So I first got Pastel Mint. So on my camera it's coming up a lot more neon, but in real life it is most definitely a really beautiful light pastel mint colour. And then I also got another strong white. As you guys know, this is my absolute favourite white gel polish. It is super pigmented and applies in one coat, and it is beautiful. And then I also went ahead and got Little Rosie, which is number 157, and again this one is a really beautiful light pastel pink. And then definitely one of the most beautiful yellows I've bought in a long time. This is K-Mac Sweet number 186 and is the most beautiful blend of orange and mustard. It's an absolutely gorgeous shade of mustard yellow, but definitely has those beautiful orange hints to it. And then the last and final gel polish that I got from Semilac was Go Venezuela from their American Go collection, and this is number 540 and is the perfect navy. I was on the search for a navy blue for my Christmas nails, and this one was definitely it. It came too late for Christmas, but I'm definitely glad to have it in my collection. Next we move on to a few more items that I also got from eBay and to a brand that is completely new to me. So this is called Donato and is a range of gel polishes. So first I got their rubber base coat in clear. As you can see, this base coat is super thick and is supposed to be good for fixing any imperfections in the nail plate. And then I also got another rubber base. This one is the rubber base in Cover Pink, and as you can see is an absolutely beautiful, really rosy pink shade of gel polish, and again is super thick, so I think it's going to be great for adding a little bit of structure to the natural nail. And then I next got one called MK Profit Nails, I think it was. Again, another brand I haven't heard from. And this is their Perfect Shine top coat. And it's supposed to be a basically brightening top coat. So once you add it to your gel polish, when you put it in the UV light, it brightens the shade of polish. Because some, as you know, some gel polishes could go dull under the UV light. And then we have a Camouflage. This is a cover gel. This one is absolutely beautiful. Again, everything that you need from their ingredients and all that kind of stuff is on the pot, but the gel polish itself is absolutely stunning. It's not one that I have in my collection up until recently. It is an absolutely beautiful, really light sort of cover pink, and it really will look like it will go well with my light skin. And then we have Cover Natural, and this one again is number 1221 and is slightly more darker than the last one, but still an absolutely beautiful cover gel. So if you are probably like a salon professional, if you had these two gels in your stock, they would cover a multitude of skin tones from the lightest to the darkest, and that's just the both of them up close. As you can see, both really beautiful gels. And they kindly sent me a free gel polish with my order. This one is called Neon Magenta and is absolutely stunning. It's a super bright in your face. It looks a lot more pinker on camera, but is a true magenta shade, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I was super pumped to receive that. And then the last bit that I got from eBay was again another bottle of my Jealous Structure. You guys know that I absolutely love this stuff. I swear by it. So I went ahead and just added another bottle to my collection because, like I say, I was almost out. And then another gift that I received for Christmas was this Pure Nails Easy Build Trial Kit. So this is the Halo's version of Builder Gels in a bottle. I've been super excited to try something like this when I saw lots of people use the gel bottle ink. So when I saw this for such a cheap price for everything you basically need, I thought, yeah, I'm going to get this. So I added it to my Christmas list and was super pleased when I received it. So you in the little set, you do get 6 shades of Builder Gel, but you also get a base coat, and a no white top coat. So again, like I said, you have everything you need to create really nice enhancements in this little kit, and I was super pleased with the range of gels that you actually received. You get like a huge line of them. So first we have Dare to Bare Pink, which is a really light sort of cover pink shade. So again, this will probably suit your clients that are probably the lightest of skin tones. Then we next have a bottle of clear, and I just want to mention that all of these bottles are trial bottles, so they're 8ml little bottles of gels, but if you wanted, they do the larger sizes in 15ml in each bottle. So that's the great thing that I thought when I was getting this trial kit, that I would go ahead and see which colours I like best, so I could go ahead and get the larger bottles. And I must admit, this one right here and the lightest one are both my favourites, so if I had to go and buy a 15ml bottle, it would definitely be those two. But then we move on to Cover Up Peach, which is a completely cover sort of a nude shade. Not one of my favourites, probably not one I would use at all. Actually, I'm not a fan of the shade, certainly for nail enhancements, but if you were putting gel polish over this, then it would probably be okay. So yeah, this one is a really sort of like caramel nude shade. And then we have the next builder gel in a bottle, and this one is called Dare to Bare Pink and is a really nice light pink shade. So again, this one is another one that was favoured by myself simply because it would suit me more best. And then the next one you get is a white one, and this one again probably one of my favourites from the whole range, one I would definitely use the most of. It looks like it would be perfect for adding the white bit to your French tip nails, or even doing just a plain white enhancement so all of your gel polishes pop over the top. So now we're moving on to some of the items that I got off of my Christmas money. So I'm first starting with my Ink London products, and I went slightly crazy at their store, I'm not going to lie. So I first got a few of their gels. I first got Base Elevation, which is their base coat, and this is slightly thicker than their last base coat, and it's basically great for sorting out any imperfections in the nail plate before you apply your X-Lac gel. Then I next went ahead and grabbed some of their top flubber, and this is their rubber top coat. I haven't tried this before, but it's a lot thicker than your average top coat and could also be used for adding small embellishments to the nail. So again, it's really thick and it looks like it's a perfect juicy top coat. Then I next picked up a few gel polishes. I first got I-65 on my hunt for that perfect navy, and while it didn't suit what I was looking for, it's still a fabulous gel polish. It's a really nice royal blue with a little bit of shimmer to it. And then the last gel polish I got was number I-16 from their iLac range, and this is a really beautiful true red, and it is actually called Classic Red. So now moving on to the gels I got, I first got another eye gel in clear. As you guys know, this is one of my absolute favourite gels to use for anything encapsulating related. It's a violet shade of clear, meaning that it doesn't get as hot as some other gels under the light. It's absolutely perfect, and I love this brand of gel. I then went and got another one that is absolutely new to me. This is eye gel in milk, and is a milky white sort of gel polish. Hard gel. One I don't have in my collection at all, and I was super pleased to see it. I've had my eye on it for a little while, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. You can see that it's got that violet tinge to it, but it will not appear on the nail. It will get a sort of really nice milky white colour. And then I went ahead and got two of their Jelly Pros, and this is also a hard gel, but it is slightly thicker than their eye gel range. So I first got Signature Pearl, which is, as you can see, is going absolutely nowhere. It's not as thick as a poly gel, but is far, far thicker than your average gel. So that one is a really nice one that is cover pink with a little sparkle to it as well. And then I went ahead and got Clear. Again, this one is violet tinged, meaning it won't get hot under the light, and is really nice and thick as well, so it could be used for building enhancements or encapsulating. And then we move on to the last few bits I got from Ink London. So first up, I got their eye gel brush. I'm pretty sure this is number 16, but I will leave the exact name below because I'm pretty sure, like myself, you guys cannot see that number on it there. So this brush is a really beautiful brush. It has a nice chunky butt at that ferrule, and then it really goes in and tapers into a really nice tapered square at the end. So it's going to be perfect for going around the cuticle area and also the side walls. And then the last and final bit I got from Ink London this time was their Pick and Place, which is their rhinestone applicator. So on one end you have a removable wax tip that can be moved and replaced, which they also sell replacements on their site as well. And then on the other end it has a really tiny dotting tool which could be used for either dot work or also placing those crystals. And finally, guys, we move on to the last item I have to share with you, and this is probably one that I am most excited about. So I was browsing for a silicone practice hand for absolutely ages, and the prices were just so daunting to me. So when I found that Nail Art Supplies UK were selling their version for a lot cheaper, I went ahead and asked for one for Christmas. So this is one of the gifts I got from my mum. So for the whole set, it cost £68 with postage, and in the set you get your 4-fingered practice hand. They do them with left and right hand fingers as well. So in this set, as I said, you get the practice hand. You also get this little sort of scarf type thing, and it is basically something that could be used as a prop for your nail hand to make your pictures look a little better. So she did mention that some come with the little baubles and others don't, and I'm pretty sure this set was just a set for Christmas. You also get 20 practice tips. You get the primer that is supposed to be used on the nail hand only. You get some Vaseline to clean your hand, and you also get some glue dots to apply your nail tips. And then you also got a free pack of water decals and your instruction manuals. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on this product or give you guys my thoughts on it just yet, because I want to do a complete video where I show you the hand completely in depth. I tell you my thoughts, and I'm going to wash it and prepare it and do a little demo for you guys as well. And finally, guys, that has us reached the end of part 1 of my hell of a long nail art haul. So I really hope you enjoyed having a little nosy at everything I got for Christmas, and I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas, and I want to just wish you a very happy 2019. I really hope your year is filled with lots of blessings, and I just want to end off this video by saying a massive thank you for supporting my channel last year, and I really hope you guys stick with me in 2019 and enjoy the content that I have up and coming. And as always, guys, stay tuned for part 2, and if you did enjoy today's video, please give me a thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Kylie. I am a complete nail polish addict, and on this channel you will find everything from nail art to swatches, reviews and the occasional haul. So if that's something that piques your interest, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that notifications bell so you will be notified anytime I upload. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!